Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win, or you find a way to lose. Hey, look, man. Jermall Charlo out here looking like Slick Rick. Y'all see that piece of necklace he have around his neck? Some serious jewelry that Jermall Charlo has on. I didn't know what it was he was wearing around his neck. You know, I watched the weigh-in, and for a split second after I saw him coming to face off with Jose Benavidez, I said, damn, you know, I had to go back and watch him weigh in again. I was like, maybe he had that damn 4 or 5 pound piece of jewelry around his neck, and that's why he missed the weight. But that's not why he missed the weight. But there are some people creating videos lying, saying Jermall weighed in with this piece of Slick Rick jewelry. But that's not what it is. In case you're wondering what's the medallion, those are lion heads. So he just has 2 lion heads on the chain. And that's what he's wearing, so that's what he wanted to make. But what I'm going to tell you is a lot of fans have mixed opinions about this weekend. And what I'm going to say is this. And I've done a couple YouTube shorts on it, and I did a video about Jermall saying, hey, you know, he's going through a lot. But I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here strictly to talk about what I find interesting with fans who, some are saying that, you know, they think Jermall Charlo and his brother Jermall, that one person comments, you know, the Charlo kittens are turning out to be one of my biggest boxing disappointments. And they're hoping that Jose can capitalize on the lack of discipline. Let me tell y'all something. When Jermall got on that scale and he missed weight, did he look like he was shocked? No, because he planned on coming in overweight. You think he cared? I'm sure that, and that whole thing about compensating Jose Benavidez, he knew what he was doing. He didn't care. He wasn't going to come in there and kill himself to get down to 163. And it sure as hell wasn't going to be 160. Nah, not at all. He wants the advantage, and he wants to destroy Benavidez, and he felt that him coming in overweight was worth it. It was worth having to pay whatever they agreed to. You know, somebody said something about half his fight purse. I don't know if that's true. But I definitely feel it's probably a few $100,000. So Jose Benavidez should be happy that he's getting that money. But the whole thing about trying to intimidate Charlo and flinching at him at the way off, it's not working. All this in these tactics to intimidate by Jose Benavidez Jr. is just not working. Okay? So I'm going to tell you, like what one of the people leaving the comments said, they even recognize that Charlo didn't flinch. And they got Charlo by murder. Now, I don't know if he's going to, you know, murder him. But I definitely can't see him losing. You got to look at what, you know, Jermall Charlo has done. You know, at 160 pounds in boxing. And now that I saw him at the weigh-in, he looks focused. He looks locked in. But I'm going to tell you right now, I just can't see him not stopping Jose Benavidez. But again, I'm going to be paying attention because of that damn heredia that Jose's been working with. But at the end of the day, I think even if let's say Jose lands a really good shot, right? Let's say he lands a good shot on Jermall and looks like Jermall is dancing salsa in the ring for a moment. Can Jose Benavidez control his damn emotions? You know what I'm saying? This guy is full of so much emotion and rage, man. That shit backfired on him fighting everyone he fights. He wants to come and bang his gloves together and talk trash and, just shut up and fight. And I think that backfired against him in the with Crawford. He was already coming off of, 8 months after getting, shot in the leg. So his leg wasn't 100%. So he went there with Crawford and actually did pretty good against Crawford. He had great moments. But nonetheless, the emotion got the best of him, didn't stay disciplined, and he got his ass knocked out. Him coming here to fight, Jermall now, I just think the same thing could happen. I think he gets stopped anyway. But if he happens to have some success and he gets carried away with the emotions, he may lose the upper hand that he gained in the fight. And Jermall will probably tranquilize him. All right? So it is what it is. Now, there are a lot of people who want Jose to win. I am very surprised. A lot of people want him to win. But they say they doubt he will. But there's some people who are saying they want Jermall to win, but he needs to develop some more. I'm like, what do you mean develop? Because that's a kind of broad brush statement. What more developing do you want Jermall Charlo to do, who's a damn champion at 160 pounds? We understand he's been at the ring for a while, but I guess you never stop learning, but he needs to develop more? What are you talking about? Now, if you said maybe you wish he would have improved his mental health a bit more and developed more in that area, okay, I see where you're going, but he needs to develop. I mean, what, as a fighter, be specific. And I'm more developing for this man is just staying sharp and learning as much as you can, but staying sharp. I mean, him and his brother have been boxing since they were kids, so what are you talking about? He needs to develop. I just don't get it. But some people are embarrassed by Charlo missing the weight. I think if you go back and watch, Charlo's not worried about anybody. His trainers, no one. That was orchestrated. He got on that scale, pumping his fists and flexing his biceps because he knew he was going to miss the weight. He didn't care. You think they're not doing weight checks and stuff to see where they are the day before the fight, a couple of days out? He's like, nah. He knew. He knew. He's not fighting for his title. This is not a 160-pound match. He doesn't care about going and killing himself to lose 6 pounds, or at 163 to lose those last 3 pounds. He does not care. He's not losing his belt. He doesn't care. And this is what somebody else is pointing out. But that's why they have an issue. Because for Jermall Charlo, they feel like it's a win-win. He doesn't make 163, pay a little bit of money, dirt money, to Jose Benavidez, gets in the ring and knocks him out, and he has his belt, so he doesn't care. They say with Jermall, he went up there and fought Canelo. Yeah, he was going to lose, but he wasn't losing any titles, and he was making, 5-6 times more money than he ever made. So he didn't care. He got in there, he thought about fighting, felt a little bit of that power, and was like, I'm out of there. I ain't messing with it. I'm just going to get to the finish line, not take any damage. So they're saying that both of these twins are looking for gray areas or loopholes so that they can exploit to their benefit. And the fans suffer. And I don't know if I agree with that. But what I am going to be interested in seeing how much Jermall Charlo comes in that fight weighing. If he's weighing 166 right now, once he gets himself a little steak and taters, he comes in that fight over 180. I don't care what you say. He's gonna come in over 180. So let me tell you something. Y'all may think that 3 pounds is inexcusable. That 3 pounds was planned. It was planned, man. He doesn't care. And I'm gonna tell you this, man. The person who's gonna have some mental health struggles after this fight probably gonna be Jose Benavidez, Senior and Junior, and even David. Because I just have a feeling Jermall Charlo is going to viciously, savagely knock out Jose Benavidez Jr. And after he knocks him out, he's going to put on that big slick Rick chain and probably start, lottie-dottieing up in the ring. Because I'm telling you, I just can't see him losing. He looks to be in a great space. And I truly believe he just didn't care about making the weight. What's a few $100,000 to this man who's getting paid a few million? You think he cares? He don't care. On to the next after this. And word on the street is, next fight after Jermall Slick Rick Charlo, after he fights Jose Benavidez Jr., the word on the street is he's supposed to be going into Canelo. But we'll see. We'll see what happens when the dust settles, because that's just something that he said. I'm not making this up. There's nobody out here Twitter fingering shit. That's what Jermall Charlo said. So let's see what happens. Y'all keep cool. I'm in the breeze.